Follow the Instagram bitches. Yin Yang Monkey.
Welcome back here to New Day Cleveland. It is time for a little bit of a laugh. We need comedian Mark Normand in our lives. He'll be here at Hilarities this weekend. So welcome here into the studio. It's good to have you here.
Hey, good to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm a little hungover, a little gay, but just glad to be here with you, sister.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I'm very happy to be here with you too.
All right. Sorry, just hiding my erection. This is great.
I know you just left Slyman's.
Yeah, I had Slyman's, so I'm really gonna be on the toilet later. But boy, best corned beef in the Midwest, if you ask me.
It's delicious. It's the size of your head.
Yeah, and I ate way too much, but at least everybody there was very attractive.
That's good.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But good grub there. Whew, still hurting.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah, I've been farting it up in the green room, and I think I scared.
That's why the door was shut.
Yeah.
To our little smaller green room.
Exactly.
You were just trying to be polite.
We call it hot boxing. Really soaking it all in, because the smell of your own farts, for some reason, is enjoyable. If you farted, it'd be weird. But if I fart, I enjoy. I don't know why.
Is that a guy thing?
Maybe.
Because I feel like you would hear no woman would ever say something like that.
No, you guys are more of maybe a queefing.
Oh my gosh.
But,
okay. Well,
is that clean? That's a
we're
technical
10
term.
a.m. TV. I mean, you know.
Oh, sorry. 10 a.m. You know, you've had your coffee and your meth or who knows what.
So yeah, dude. No, there's all this fucking fascinating. Also the other thing to talk about is Hurricane Katrina. How was it? Were you there for Katrina?
I was an hour away, but my family was there, and all my friends were there. I was at LSU in Baton Rouge.
That's the capital.
Yes, I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Albany.
Did you go to LSU? Is that where you graduated from?
Well, I didn't graduate from there. I had to finish online because I started comedy.
But is LSU crazy fucking party school?
Crazy party. I mean, those football games, it was like the Coliseum. It was unbelievable.
Right.
Got beat up a few times, got arrested once. Great fun story.
Tell me.
They wouldn't allow booze in the stadium. You know, Tiger Stadium, huge, thousands of people. So we would line our chest with Ziploc bags full of whiskey.
Okay.
And so we're walking in, and some cop goes, "Hey, let me pat you down there." You know, I'm like, fuck. So me and my friend are there. He pats down. He feels the squishy titties. He's like, "What's this?" He left the shirt. We're all lined up with whiskey bags. And he goes, "All right." And he grabs us. And he puts us down on the table. They rip the whiskey off of us, and then a fight breaks out 20 feet away, just melee, fist fight. So all the cops run over there. My friend grabs the ticket book that he was filling out. It was like this leather-bound ticket book that you give citations with. And so we left the game. We ran around the campus just giving people fake tickets. And it was great. We're like, "Hey, you're too hot to handle. You're under arrest, fatty." And we give it some lady. And it was so fun. So we still have that book.
That's fucking great.
But yeah, wild times, great school, great town, great time.
Because you used to be a porker back in the day, right?
College I was okay. But yeah, I was just a skinny dweeb in college, you know.
Right.
But it was just so fun. You know, we're like, "Whoa, hey." You know, you try to do the whistle.
Yeah.
You're like, "Hey, skank, that skirt's too short. You're going to have to sit on my face. Here, you know, and all that
Bang.
shit. Good times.
That's what it is. And then the other funny story I love about you is when we did our half-hour specials together in Boston, half-hour Comedy Central specials, you were fucking sick. What'd you have, poisoning or something like that?
H. pylori.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I remember. If you go watch Mark Normand's half-hour... Can we pull up Mark Normand's half-hour Comedy
so
Central special?
fat.
His face is like having an allergic reaction to something because
I was
Mark is a
bloated.
skinny... Mark is fucking ripped. Yeah, let's get a look at this fat fucking face.
Look at that porker.
Yeah. So what's the story there? Because you look at that. Yeah, you're on.
They tried to clean it up with some makeup, but yeah, this is Comedy Central. They won't let you have an inch.
Yeah, they fucking won't let you have an inch. They folded and they fucking gave up. I had a pilot with them. I had an animated show. I'm taking it all to Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or True TV, most likely.
But I had shit running down my leg. I mean,
You were
was a nightmare.
shitting during this special?
I was shitting. They asked if I wanted to wear a diaper. You can see my face is so puffed
Yeah, because
out.
I was gonna say because Mark is he's ripped normally, but the face is so puffy there.
And I'm in pain. I've got fever. I'm sweating. They had to keep stopping. Like, hold on. They had to do the dab, you know, and then put me back in.
So what happened though?
When you eat fecal matter.
You were eating ass.
Yeah, and I got this virus called H. pylori, and it was terrifying because I was shitting like butter. I was pissing foam. I didn't know what was going on. And I took all
Pissing
these
foam?
I took all these STD tests. Nothing. I was like, I got AIDS. It must be AIDS. So eventually, I go to this doctor, and he takes a blood sample, whatever. And he goes 2 days later. He goes, are you sitting down? And I was like, oh God, just give it to me. I've had it for like a week now. I don't know what it is.
No, it wasn't getting better any day ever. It was
Nothing. No, I was getting worse. And I'm bloated as shit. I have all this TV stuff to do, and I had to do it because they don't give a shit. Comedy Center won't reschedule for you. They don't give a shit who you are. And I was nobody. So the doctor was like, are you sitting down? I was like, yeah. He goes, you have H? And I just like fell out. I thought he was going to say HIV. And he goes, you have H. pylori. And I went, oh, what the hell is that? And he goes, just got to take one antibiotic and you're fine, you piece of shit. And I was like, all right, thanks.
Yeah. And then, but he's the one who told you it's from ingesting fecal matter?
Yes.
Do you remember whose ass it was? There were so many.
I think it was Amy Schubert. No, I don't know. No, it was, some gal.
So you live in New York City now, but you're from New Orleans.
Yeah, wow, well done. You read my
And-
Grinder bio.
I was looking you up, yes.
Yeah.
And I know that we were talking about Cleveland sports here, but I know for you guys and your Saints that was difficult. I'm sorry to bring that up, but I know that was tough.
Brutal. We really thought we had it. You know, New Orleans, all we do is drink and go to strip clubs, so we really needed this win, but no dice. Right there.
So close.
Yeah.
There's always next year, right?
I guess,
could
but we
say
get
that.
one of these every, century, and that was our shot. Drew Brees, you blew it.
So, but you live in New York now, though. So
Yeah.
living in New York City, and is it true that did you just recently move in with
I
a
bought
lovely lady?
I bought a place. I moved in with a lady, an Alexa.
Oh,
finally got
Alexa
one.
is your lady. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, she keeps track of everything, and she gets mad when I talk to Siri.
Oh.
But yeah, bought my place. I own a piece of the Rock in Manhattan. It's the only thing my parents have been proud of that I've done. I've done the Tonight Show, Conan, Colbert, Comedy Central, but when I bought my apartment, that's when they actually started answering my phone calls. But hey, that's why I'm a comedian, because I got to get love somewhere. Whoops, sorry, is that a Me Too? All right.
I can handle it. So, but for you, you're young. So getting into this business
Black
and
don't crack.
getting into this business and
I'm 35, not that young. But, not on the Viagra yet. Or am I? Who knows? I like to snort it. Kicks in quicker.
Oh boy, I think that's my cue to just wrap
Oh,
this
is that
up.
it?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
Mark Norman's going to be at Hilarities tonight you're there through Saturday?
Yes, please.
Okay, so he's there through Saturday. If you have a sense of humor like this, you want to get down and you want to enjoy some more comedy from him, go see him. The food's great.
Yeah, food is good. It's a great club. Pickwick and Frolic.
You got it, buddy.
I think is the name. And,
Yes.
yeah, it's right on that weird strip, but if you go past that, you're going to get killed.
You will be fine. You will be fine. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
And I'll call you later.
Okay.
How's the home life been during this quarantine?
It's good. It's a little tense. We both put on weight. She's in a rascal, and she's taking up a lot of square footage. But no, I'm telling you, man, it's getting ugly. It's a tiny shoebox. Like your man cave, my apartment's like one of those and a half, literally.
Oh yeah.
And so there's a lot of taking walks. There's a lot of getting out. That's why I'm here in the steps of a synagogue right now. And it's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've been Airbnb-ing. We've been driving around the country. We just had to get out.
Do you guys have a car? Or do you rent one?
We rent one. We go to Newark Airport, rent a car, and we drive everywhere. We rented a place in upstate. We went to Cape Cod. We're thinking about going to Rhode Island.
Oh, nice. Have you guys been having a lot of sex?
We were. In the beginning, it was like COVID anal all day long, and now it's really dried up. I'll tell you that. She's got a mask on over her clit. I can't penetrate it.
I was having sex a lot when this started, and now I feel like sex with my wife is kind of like cake. Like I want to wait till I enjoy it.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Every day I just go, I'm feeling sick.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's just there's zero hunt. she's 8 feet away from me at all times. She's in pajamas. Her mascara's running. She's watching black.com. You know, it's
zero
tough.
hunt. There's zero hunt is the greatest. I put a little hunt in the bedroom the other night, not last night, 2 nights ago, and it was exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, it helps. It's no hunt, all cunt.
All hunt, no cunt.
Yeah, it's tough, but I'm trying to make it work.
Nikki Glazer crushed.
She always
Top
kills.
roast master Nikki Glazer.
Yeah. She's a killer.
So Ryan Hamilton told the story. I think it was his sister. He and I could be way off, but if Ryan hears this, like, you know, it's a good story, so shut up. So it was his sister went out on a date with this guy in Idaho.
Yeah.
Right? She goes out on the date and she's having an okay time, but she's like, every time, like, this guy is like looking through me. She's like, I felt like extremely uncomfortable that I'm on a date with this guy. Like, he's looking through me and he's just like strange. And she's like, I got that like chill that like a, you know, woman can get or a person can get when they're like, I'm in the presence of someone sinister and I don't want to be near this. And he had picked her up from their house. So she's like, oh, I just got to make a phone call. I'm not feeling too well. He's like, oh, I'll drive you home. And she's like, no. Like, you know, just like, give me a second. Calls her, because it was, you know, in the 70s, payphone, calls her brother, I think their older brother, and says, hey, you got to come pick me up right now. I'm creeped out by this guy. Come pick me up. Waits in the bathroom so she doesn't see. So she doesn't go back. The brother, and she says, call the payphone when you're here. You know, I'll listen for it. Calls the payphone, brother, say, hey, I'm outside. Gets in the car, goes home, doesn't even go back to the restaurant, you know, doesn't even go back to the table, just fucking, I'm away from this guy. So then the brother at 6 o'clock in the morning, the next morning, goes out because he had some kind of like paper route or some kind of early morning job, and somebody runs out of the bushes. Like away, but he was waiting there all night, runs out of the bushes, and he's like, who the fuck? And then he yells up to the sister, says, oh, somebody run out of the bushes. Is this the guy from last night? And then she sees the car peeling out and whatever, and sees it. So they call the police and say, you know, hey, there's some weird guy, whatever. Weird guy, and just want to let you know he's creepy and whatever. And it says, what's his name? He said, Ted Bundy.
Holy hell!
Yeah. Insane. And this was before Ted Bundy was famous. He wasn't. He had killed women already.
It was the open mic years.